Now there is a third dimensional way of awakening called Shiavpath. Now this generally happens, and Shiavpath technically should or has to happen through the sahasrara alone. Here, if you are understanding, through the Aquarian equinox, or through the Aquarian constellation. Equinox is different from constellation, but then both exist. Now for simple understanding for you, not complicating you with the terminologies called equinox and stuff, I would like to simply put it as through the Aquarius constellation that is present in your own sahasrara and in your Agya chakra. Once that open, you have to open the Mars, Jupiter, and so planets. There are certain set of planets, but first we have to open the Mars, and then we have to open the Jupiter. Once the Jupiter and Mars are open, the Guru Tattva, all this open, once the free opening happens, and then through that you descend into your own inner infinite potential, awakening your heart-mind connection principles. Once that happens, from the Pranapatha itself, there will be no inner movement, because here in the first case, in the Shaktipatha, the Saturninian principles were limiting the Kundalini, so there is an inner fight, and whenever you meditate there would be an inner fight. But in the Pranapatha there would be no inner fight, because the inner system is cooperating that you grow. So there is no movement there. I think, am I clear with you? Now in the third method, in the Shiavpath, this is rarely given, but through the Shiavpath, if you are understanding, there would be a suction mechanism where the Jupiter and the Mars and Venus tries to pull you back into that existential force. Now here it's not about you going towards that coming down to you or rushing down towards you. And here the sadhak says Hamsa. And here the further as he does the sadhana, here the sadhak says Hasaum. This Bijakshara appears into the system, where that has come into this. There are two options: this working hard, fighting its way, moving all the head and moving all the body, working, fighting, years together, lifetimes together, finally trying to get to that. There is another option: make sure that swiftly descends down into this and say, this is what that is, and that has come into this. Hasaum. Going up, Soham. Coming down, Hasaum. I think you understand my intention.